Leos, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela, and Leo, this reading may be for you if you have a Leo in your sun, moon, rising, your Venus sign, or you happen to be cross-watching for a Leo. Even if you have it heavily in your houses, this reading may resonate for you. My name is Angela. For those of you who are brand new to my channel, welcome. To all of you that decided to stop by, let's get into this. Leo. So even though I think I'm going to title this Leo couples, it may still resonate for the singles. Okay, because I think I'm going to get away from titling the videos singles and couples because I don't want anybody to miss the point or miss something significant that may come across in the reading. Yeah. Let's get into it. Leo, single, sun, moon, Leo. Oh, goodness, I said singles. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. For the Leos, Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for Leo in this point in time. Leo, I feel like this is either spirit saying this to you as a way of, as words of encouragement, or this is what you're actually doing. Spirit says at this time, Leo, keep a positive mindset. Yeah. Keep a positive mindset because it does look to me that you've got a lot of choices that are ahead of you. And it's definitely going to benefit you to have your head together, have your head on straight, and to not be so distracted. Pay attention to your environment, what's around you, who's around you. Yes. Because I do feel that a time of stability and security is coming in for you. But I also feel, Leo, that this is what you're looking for as far as a relationship is concerned. For those of you who are brand new, this isn't strictly going to be a relationship video. I'm going to read across the board whatever it is that I see coming in for you in this point in time. And that's what I forgot to, that's what I left out. Yeah, the reading can go vice versa. And not everything in the reading that I'm talking about now may be playing out at this moment. It may be something that's playing out later on. But stability, I feel like that's what's coming in. I feel like that's what you're looking for. This is what you're trying to hold on to. This is what you are, that might feel a bit shaky for you right now. Especially for those of you who may have a business. I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing stability financially for you. Spirit is saying that right now, I feel like your power and your ability to manifest is extremely viable. I feel like you have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. But this is why Spirit is encouraging you to stay in a positive mindset. Allow your mind to work for you rather than against you. Bring into your life what it is that you want to manifest and see in your life versus the other, right? Not operating from a place of fear, but operating from a place of pure faith. Because I do feel that there could be a partnership coming in for you. Now, those of you who are coupled, I feel like there is a commitment, but it might feel like unrequited love right now. It might feel like things are kind of falling apart at the seams in the relationship, but I do feel like stability is coming in. I feel like there could be a rekindling of a relationship that's coming on the horizon for you. This could be a very emotional time for you. You might be facing some disappointments. You might be feeling that you're going through things alone, because I feel like though some of you Leos, you're coupled, you may be in solitude. You may be feeling a bit jaded about love. You're on the verge. That's where this indecision is right now. You're having to make a decision about whether or not to go into a relationship and continue with it or to let it go. I feel like you might be feeling discouraged and you may be looking for some type of encouragement, Leo. And I feel like there's somebody that's going to come in to give you that. Yes, remember, negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. I feel like right now, Leo, you guys might be more focused on career rather than relationship, which is why you might feel like you're in solitude, even though this initially started out as a couple's reading. Like, why is there solitude? Now, some of you might feel like you're alone in this relationship. This was designed to be a partnership, but you may feel that maybe your partner is not there for you in your time of need at this time. Feel like you might be getting a lot of valuable insights through your meditation state, meditative state. You might be meditating more because I feel like there's this need for balance. I feel like you're feeling off balance. Leo, you might not even be feeling like yourself. Your equilibrium might be a bit off, whether this is literal, like your balance, your sense of balance, like your hearing might be a little off right now. Maybe you're getting a lot of tinnitus, a lot of ringing in your ears. Yes, and I feel like this is you being the light to other people. I feel like this is where you're headed, possibly with a career choice, and that brings in abundance for you because I see that you're hitting the jackpot. Could be literal, yeah, not me encouraging you to gamble, but jackpot in some area of your life. I feel like you're right where you're supposed to be. You're aligned in the place that you're supposed to be at right now, even though it may not seem like it at this moment. Yeah, Spirit is saying have confidence, claim your personal power. I see a commitment. I see a union. But as well, I see that you may have ended a love relationship, Leo, and you may be deciding to move on from something and close the door and leave something behind you. Could be a career opportunity. It could definitely be a relationship. But I strongly feel that you may be meeting up with somebody and having a conversation. Could be with this love relationship. But yeah, I feel like you're healing from some type of a heartbreak. And you're wanting a reliable mate. And I feel like, Leo, you feel like you have so much to offer. And maybe you feel that you've been taken for granted. And with all of those factored in, it's like you're saying, I'm willing to wait for the right person. That brings us to the overall energy. Take action. This could be you taking action, but I strongly feel that there is someone, like I said, there is an invitation, right? So I feel that there's somebody that may be coming to you, Leo, that may be taking action to come to you, to talk to you about a commitment. You may have felt like you were ready to give up on because maybe you felt that somebody wasn't serious about a relationship. Maybe they felt this way about you, Leo. Somebody's coming back to talk to you. I feel like you're going to get this newfound motivation to take action towards something in your career. This person is finding it within themselves to come and talk to you. Possibly an earth sign. Now, you could definitely be talking to somebody about a career opportunity, yeah. This could be what you're getting this newfound motivation about. It might have something to do with a business that you might be starting. Maybe a business that you're currently in. Maybe you are a bit rattled. You're a bit shaken by something. The uncertainty of something. Like something looks uncertain. Something looks unsteady. Maybe you did need some time to take back. Maybe you did need some time to regroup. Stability is coming in for you financially. And we were just talking about a love relationship. So I do feel that there is a love relationship coming in for you. I feel like your self-esteem may have been affected by this relationship because I feel like your self-esteem in some way, shape, or form right now may be a bit shattered. It may be a bit, like I said, jaded. It may not be, you may not be feeling like yourself. Maybe it was as a result of a relationship. Yeah, now it looks like you have a lot on your shoulders. You have a lot of responsibilities. You might be feeling very stressed out. And I do feel that there's someone that may show up unexpectedly. And it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Somewhere in their chart we have Taurus. That could be significant to you. But this would indeed be somebody from your past. Somebody that is thinking about you. Maybe you are separate. You're in separation from the one that you love. It could be a temporary separation. Some of you, well, it's obvious that it would be temporary. I guess it's going to depend on your decision. Right, if you decide that you're open to this individual's energy. But it looks like they're coming back to talk to you about something. Somebody that you had conflict with. Somebody that you have a very difficult time trusting. This could be somebody that reaches out to you, wants to communicate with you. Especially if you have children with someone, it looks like they may want to communicate to you regarding the children. Some of you could definitely be communicating to somebody about a job, an opportunity. And I feel like there's some good news coming your way. You might be feeling a bit rejected somewhere in your life. Some of you Leos might be worried about money, financial stability, but I feel like I do feel that you're going to be receiving some unexpected income. And I do feel like there's victory, especially when it comes to a court decision. Some of you may be awaiting a trial. Some of you may, what word am I looking for? Starts with an A. Oh, not an adjustment. What are we talking about? Not an amendment. An appeal. Some of you may be waiting for the results of an appeal, and I feel like you're going to get a positive outcome with that situation. Take action is the overall energy, but drunk with love is the crossing energy. Some of you Leos could be dealing with addiction. There might be someone significant in your life that has issues with addiction, and this could be the very person that is visiting you. Now, it doesn't have to be addiction to any type of chemical substances. It could be anything low vibrational. Yeah, I do feel like you're feeling vulnerable. Maybe you feel vulnerable to this individual's energy. Perhaps Leo. Let's see what's going on for the Leo. Yeah, I do feel that things were good between you and this individual at one point. Felt like paradise at one point. There were some kinks in the relationship. There were some problems. You got the Magician and the Devil. Let's see what that's about. See why that's here. Yeah, you're questioning the future of this relationship because it looks like you were dealing with someone that you may view as a liar. Somebody that tries to manipulate circumstances. And maybe this was an isolated incident, Leo, but I see a situation where you may have become unglued. It's like you acted out of character in this situation. Yeah, maybe you do feel overlooked. Maybe you do feel like the underdog in a situation. Maybe some of you may feel that you're being overlooked in your work environment. But perhaps in your love relationship as well, you might be feeling that your partner would rather give their attention to somebody else. And maybe that was the issue in the past. Maybe this is what's causing you to question the outlook of your relationship right now. Right? Maybe right now you are in a dilemma with what it appears to be right now. This could be a financial dilemma, of course, because I feel like finances come up very heavily in your reading, as well as emotions, love for someone, whether this is a romantic relationship or a platonic relationship. But yes, it looks like you've faced a dilemma. Now, Spirit is telling you not to formulate any hasty decisions. Don't formulate any type of hasty assumptions about something. Be patient. Let something play out. And I feel like you're going to be able to see what it is that you need to see. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of arguing, fighting with someone when it comes to a home. Some of you are questioning the stability of your home and your work situation, your work environment. I feel like you and your partner may not be getting along lately. You might not be feeling that they're stepping up and doing what they possibly can do, that they're falling short in some area of the relationship when it comes to helping and giving a helping hand. Because Leo, you might feel that you're doing everything by yourself. And lately, Leo, you might be feeling rather emotional and a bit rejected and maybe feeling a bit misunderstood and a bit unsure of yourself and the moves that you're making in your life. I feel like there might be somebody that, like I said, may be coming to talk to you to give you some good news. And good news is definitely coming in about money. But I feel like there could definitely be a delay in travel. Someone may want to come and see you and invite you out, but it looks like there's a delay. Some of you Leos could definitely be living pillar to post, or this might be something that you're worried about. Homelessness. I'm also seeing issues with health that you might be worried about. This could even be your own health, Leo, or you could be worried about the health of someone around you. Sickness, illness, what is this? I feel like this could be mental as well, because I feel like there's a lot of depression. Yeah, it's like there's no clarity about whether or not you want to go back into a situation with somebody. There's no clarity when it comes to your work, because it looks like you're making a final decision, a firm decision about a work environment. Maybe you're feeling very unhappy with your work environment, but I also see where you might be feeling a bit, the dilemma lies with an ex-partner of yours, or the person right now that you are at odds with, you're separated from. Somebody's coming back, but you might be questioning whether or not this is a complete waste of your time, only to go through the same cycle again with this person. Somebody that you feel is a liar, is able to manipulate you or manipulate the situation. There's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that may be coming back to you to talk to you about some things. What do they want to talk to you about, Leo? Oh, somebody's still curious about you. You're still on somebody's mind. They want to heal a situation with you. And they're trying to find the courage to have a conversation with you. Now, this could definitely be a friend of yours, a family member of yours that may want to have a conversation with you. Somebody that wants to see you, wants to talk to you face to face about some things. Okay. This might be somebody that you feel is absolutely controlling. One of you may feel that the other one is controlling of the other one, manipulative of the other one. And you might be feeling a bit confused about whether or not you want to go back into a relationship with somebody that you broke up with, because you question their level of integrity and their willingness to be faithful in the relationship. This person could have been abusive in the past, could have been physically abusive. This could have been a domestic violence type of situation, where somebody could have been doing some jail time, because I do see court matters, court decision. You could have been dealing with someone who got locked up. Now, when it comes to a home situation, some of you could definitely be going to court, or you could be concerned about going to court, having to do with a home situation. When it comes to matters of court, I feel like there's victory. But the thing is, I feel like there might be some things that you have to pay out in order to get a restoration of something, in order for something to come to an end. Okay. So if you owe something, I feel like you might be able to skate by with paying a small amount of what it is that you owe. Yeah. But I'm also saying that a contract is ending, whether this is a work contract or a home contract. And I see you I see a restoration of a home. This could be that somebody is coming back unexpectedly to come to you, to your doorstep. Remember, I was saying somebody's living pillar to post. If it's not you, you may get an unexpected knock at the door from a family member or your partner that wants to come back and live under one roof with you. If you've been displaced, if your home is in jeopardy because of finances, I feel like you're going to be able to secure another home. But I feel like there's a lot of confusion, a lot of dilemma, and a lot of worry, and some blockages that may be going on. Now, this part is not going to be the case for everybody, but I do see where someone could be using magic, energy manipulation to keep somebody stuck. But I feel like that person ends up getting their karma. I see an invitation, right? We talked about that. I feel like somebody could definitely be asking you out on a date. You may have a new person and an old person to choose from, Leo, because I feel like that's where the indecision is. Somebody may reach out when you least expect it. But Leo, like I said, I don't feel like you're in the mind frame, some of you, to want to date. But I feel like there could be a very lasting relationship that could be coming in for you. It could have something to do with a Gemini individual. I definitely see a soulmate relationship for some of you. But for some of you, it's this past person where you guys may break up but it's like you always end up finding your way back to one another. In spite of that, Leo, it looks like someone may look at you as still being angry about something, whether this is actual or this is an assumption that they're making. They feel like you're still upset, that you're holding a grudge. One or both of you feels taken for granted in this on again, off again relationship, to the point that you guys are not talking. Because somebody is saying, I'm absolutely tired of dealing with the injustices in my life when it comes to this relationship. Now, when it comes to this court decision, let's jump back there, because you might feel that you're being unfairly accused of something, or that something regarding a home and court was completely unfair. But with Four of Wands being the first card out, I feel like that you're going to fare well with the situation. Something is going to go well for you. I see stability in the outcome for you, and I see victory. The Spirit is encouraging you, hold on, keep a positive mindset about some things, Leo, about the things that you're going through, the dilemmas that you're going through right now, because this is all temporal. This is temporary. You're going to move through this situation. This too shall pass. Oh, for some of you, that's where this unexpected income comes in. It comes from a decision. It could be a court decision. It could be a legal decision, something that's legally binding. And it looks like judgment happens in your favor, and you reap the benefit of this. Now, for some of you, like I was talking about, you may have a business. I feel like your business is going to do well. Something that you may be making a decision about maybe whether to start a business or to stay in business with something that you're doing right now. And yes, it looks like you may be reconsidering something when it comes to a business, whether or not this is the time to end a contract because you're not seeing success coming in with your business. And I feel like that could be what it is that's throwing you off. It could be your job right now. Feeling like you're stuck, feeling like there's a sense of instability. Yeah, it's causing you to become rather overly emotional. Now, for some of you, there might be something having to do with scholarship. I feel like a scholarship may come through for you in the nick of time. I feel like some of you are looking for a job, because I do see a job interview and I see some good news for you. I feel like your business could be picking up, or this is you gaining a new job, right? Because where you might, like I said, find yourself in a financial dilemma, I feel like there could be some unexpected income that may come in to tide you over. I feel like this is definitely a good time to focus on self-care, Leo. Focus on your nutrition. Take good care of yourself. Keep yourself in balance. And above all, Leo, listen to your intuition. Now, some of you Leos may be replaying an old events in your head. And this might be where this self-esteem issues that I stated in the beginning stem from childhood, from something that may have happened early in your life. Maybe some of you Leos feel like you're repeating the patterns that you saw growing up with your parents when it comes to your relationships. But I feel like there's a lot of purging and there's a lot of healing. There's some things that may come up for you in this time where you may feel that your relationship is being put to the test, including maybe even your relationship with yourself. Because I feel like, Leo, it's time to come out of your comfort zone, and growth, personal growth, is sometimes very uncomfortable, Leo. Luck is on your side. Yeah, especially when it comes to these dilemmas, when you don't know how you don't see your way from A to B in this situation. Spirit is saying luck is on your side. Yeah, you have the Six of Wands, so no doubt the end of a tough cycle approaches. Especially, this is encouragement. Remember I said at the beginning, abundance mindset. Stay positive. If it has to do with your finances, a career choice, keeping whether or not to keep a business going. If this is a relationship, an end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like that's where your indecision is. You're going to be making a decision about whether or not to end something. But I feel for some of you, something may naturally come to an end in order for you to look at things from a different perspective, in order to get you out of your comfort zone. Right, we're talking about self-growth, growth spiritually. Okay, so let's see real quick the energy of your cross watcher, Leo. Real quick, Holy Spirit, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here's this Earth sign again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant to you. Your cross watcher may be going through some things too. Things may not be going their way as well. And there might be some things that they're feeling rather emotional about as well. They may be displaced. They may have lost their home. Or this may be a worry of theirs, Leo. Yeah. They're looking for stability. And they feel like they have stability with you, whether this is emotional or if this is otherwise. Death card is here. So old things must pass away. Certain things you are leaving behind you. Somebody feels that the relationship is over, possibly this Virgo. This might be somebody that you could be estranged from. Maybe this Scorpio that you might be estranged from. Looks like you guys have been taking some time away from one another to evaluate what it is that you want. If you want to be together and end this for good and hold on to I'm hearing vendetta, but somebody feels the grudges. It's like, okay. And as soon as I say that, here's Seven of Swords. Let me not get ahead, but let me look and see. Let me clarify why the Seven of Swords is here. No, it's evident. So somebody lied, and I feel like somebody is ready to tell the truth about something. It could be this Earth sign that may feel some guilt about the past. Could be a Gemini. Okay, I see Sagittarius. Somebody that wasn't single but was acting single. A flirt. A liar. Somebody that left to go cheat. May have exhausted their options. And they may be coming to you. Leo. This water sign. I did get Scorpio, but of course it could be a Cancer. It could be a Pisces individual that could be coming to you. But it looks like they're coming to you to fight for this relationship as well. And to apologize to you about the past, where there may have been an incident that may have happened where maybe this person did belittle you. They did talk down to you. And you ended this love relationship because you got tired of going through the same thing again and again. This on again, off again cycle. Your cross watcher, they realize that there's still some things that you're holding on to. Your cross watcher may be feeling very distracted because they have a lot of load that they're carrying emotionally, maybe even financially, because somebody may have lost their job. Your cross watcher may have lost their job and they really don't know where they stand with you. They may have some grudges that they're holding as well that may have led to this breakup, but they're hoping that the two of you can work this out. They no longer want to be distant from you. And as well, yes, they are going through their own financial drawbacks. But I feel like the time away from you has helped them see what they needed to see. They may have been postponing this, not wanting to come to you to say what they need to say, not wanting to communicate with you, but at the same time wanting to do it, but putting it off nonetheless. They have something that they want to say to you, but they feel like you're definitely on guard and that you may not want anything to do with them. So they're keeping their emotion from you. They're not really going to express how they feel at this time. And right now they feel like it's just time to give up and walk away on the situation altogether. They're saying, I don't know that there's anything that we can talk about, because you guys may have a very difficult time talking things out to one another. Somebody may see you as immature or otherwise. But this could even be what you may be going through with your child. Your child may want to talk to you about something. Leo, but they might feel like you're going to blow up on them, or that you're going to blow something completely out of proportion. So they just kind of delay it and hold back and leave it for another time. But it looks like there's an opportunity that never really comes. They don't get to say what it is that they want to say. It could be your child that may be down and out and may be going through things financially, and they may be coming to you for assistance. This could be the father of your child that may be coming to you. Somebody that cheated, that put this relationship in jeopardy for somebody else. They may be ready to come clean about some things. They're still very curious about you, even though you guys are in estrangement. Somebody is saying, I don't want to be distant from you. I don't want to stay away from you. I want us to reconnect. And this is somebody that's wanting to extend an apology to you about whatever this was, whatever this episode was. But they feel like the two of you equally feel like you guys are just kind of stuck. That you don't know how to move past this whole rift that you may have had. Whether this was an isolated incident or this has just been the whole atmosphere of this relationship for all of these years, or all of this time that you've been in this relationship. They're saying, I just don't know what we can do to work this out. We keep running into the same roadblocks. Holy Spirit, what's the possible outcome for this for Leo? Possible outcome, Holy Spirit, for Leo. Don't stop. Encouragement for those of you. Remember I said in the very beginning. Sorry, I don't know if you can see this. Okay. In the beginning. Keep an abundance mindset. Stay positive. Especially, like I said, those of you who have an online business. Or if there is just this in general situation where you feel like you're ready to give up. Where you're feeling very discouraged, right? Because I'm saying, Leo, you're in need of encouragement. Don't stop. Spirit is giving you this encouragement from the spirit world, saying, don't stop, don't give up, just because things get tough, right? Spirit says that there's an end of a tough cycle that's approaching. Keep going, keep moving. Meditation may bring a lot of answers for you. Meditation will help you stay in a high vibration and keep that mindset where it needs to be to manifest what it is that you want. Because remember, let's rewind. I was talking about self-fulfilling prophecies, negative thinking. Watch your thinking at this time. Stay in a high vibration. Meditation will help you. Be assertive. Because I strongly feel that there's something that you want to get off your chest, or someone may want to get something off their chest, something that they want to talk to you about, but they feel like you're absolutely unapproachable, Leo, for one reason or another. You may feel that it's justified, maybe not. They may not feel the same. They may feel like, well, can you just please let your guard down? Can we talk about something? Because they're saying, you don't have to worry about what I used to do. The person that I used to be. They're saying, I'm no longer that person. Leo, let's see. So yeah, I feel like within the next few weeks, this is where you're going to be making some major decisions about your life, about your home, about your career, about your love life, about whether or not to let this person across your threshold again, your doorway, because like I said, be on the lookout. Some of you may get an unexpected visitor. Holy Spirit, show me please the advice for the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo. Holy Spirit, show me the advice for Leo. No, I'll go with that. Give your cares and worries to us angels. Allow us to take your burdens. Because right now, Leo, it looks like you're carrying the burden. You may need help, but you may not be asking for help. But the angels say that they're there for you. Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Emphasis on release old patterns. You can't solve new problems with old solutions, old ways of doing things. Spirit is saying old patterns have to fall away. That's what that death card is about. Transformation is happening, right? There might be something that you're holding on so tightly to And it might be these ways of thinking where Spirit is saying, can you let this go? Let it go, because it's only causing a burden for you. Yeah, time to release old patterns. What's in the bottom? Counselor. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Now, some of you may work in the realm of counseling. Whether or not this is your literal title, think outside the box. Spirit is encouraging you not to stop. Where you may not be feeling like you're reaping the benefit of something with your career, or you feel overlooked, or you feel like you don't have the success or the outcome at this point that you had expected. I'm telling you, victory is coming in. Spirit is saying, don't give up. Don't stop. Even if you feel like you're struggling right now, it may just require you to shift your mentality and release old patterns. Oh yeah, you're definitely going through a career transition. So if there's something that's changing all of a sudden in your life when it comes to your career, yeah, it may have something to do with a career change. You could definitely be going into counseling of some type. But I know I'm talking a lot and this reading is getting longer and longer. So this is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so very much for watching. If you would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, head over to my website. AngelicAscensionsTarot.com is where you can book your reading. Do me a favor. If you found that this reading was helpful, hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment below. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. Peace, Leo. I'll see you guys again in another video. Bye for now.